and welcome back to another episode of Farming Life at the Fort. For those of you who are new here, my name is Laura, this is my brother Luke, and this channel is all about our farming lives here in France.
Yeah, so the reason I came back myself is just they needed a hand to show them how to do a few bits before the end of the year, so hopefully the channel will be a bit better off when I'm finished.
On today's episode, as you've seen, my brother is here, so today we are going to bring you back over the end of 2020, so the end of December, and show you guys what has been going on. So we didn't get a video out last week, we took a little break, but we're starting back up now with the videos. And Jesse is again making sure to get in every shot. So on today's video, first up, Dad will be showing you our easy feeds out in the field. So we showed you them before in a few episodes. So now we're going to just show you them again being used and how he's feeding them. So this would have been a few weeks ago before we brought in all the cows. And then Dad is going to show you our big green trailer. So the big trailer that he made, he'll show you he's taking the top off that. So it's going from a cattle trailer to a bale trailer. So as my brother Luke, who you saw at the beginning of the video, is back, they are going to the second farm, so the third farm I call it. It's the furthest farm away it's the tillage farm, so they're going there to collect some bales. So he's taking the top off that. Luke will be doing a quick review on the H340 for you guys, and then after that they will be doing the wash pump on 7.7, so they're changing the water pump and they will explain all to you about that. So I hope you all had a great Christmas. By the time this video gets out, it might be just after New Year's, so happy New Year to everybody. Thank you to everybody who subscribed in the year 2020. So obviously we just started the channel. It's already come quite far in a few months. Hopefully it'll grow out even more through the year 2021. And again, thank you to Hey Team TV, Jerry6420 and Cotton Farmer, who gave me shout outs during the year, and that really helped boost my channel so much, and yeah, just helped get people to know about it, which is why it is going so good today. So thanks again to everybody, and I wish you a great 2021. So Dad is going to show you guys now the easy feeds. So now Dad is going to show you taking the top off the trailer, and Luke will give his review on the H340.
We're going to take off the cattle top off the trailer today. We're going to draw on straw tomorrow and bring back from the tillage farm, bring back some colza or oilseed rape straw. We use that ourselves, we don't sell that. So the two ramps are out there. Normally they're back in here. We bolt them back there, but that's for drawing round bales. They're at that angle. Plus there are two loading ramps. The whole trailer drops on the ground and the ramps come down, and when we're going here and there, the Manitou machinery, a spare tractor, we can carry it on that. Or sometimes if we buy some tractors to send back to Ireland or England, we often collect them with that big trailer if they're not too far away. So I have to loosen these bolts now, these yokes here, and then they fit down on that hole there. And it's just a few of them there to be loosened. And then the ramp has to just go back. And it's the same as the front then. And that's it. It's not a big job. 10 minutes usually do this. So I'll set up the camera and show you how. So all the bolts are out. That's all they're like. It's just a threaded bar with a proper bolt welded onto a flat plate. The clamp on there, and you'd only need the one spanner, the one spinner on it. So works out well. As Laura said, I made that shredder myself. The undercarriage or just the wheels and the springs are out of an old John Teal. Or not a John Teal, a LaBush Mux Brother, and the rest I made myself. Very handy. Didn't cost that much to make, and just took time. A lot of it is salvaged. Well, all the mainframe is new steel and the drawbar, and I put a spring of a lorry. Because I put a spring of a lorry, the drawbar wasn't sprung loaded, so I made it sprung loaded. And we have the ramp. The ramp is hydraulic. Well, a lot of the ramps in France are hydraulic, but it's a little bit different than the ones in France. And the rams are off the Mux Brother as well. So it's very handy. I have the valve chest. And it came from Ireland. It's there. I think that I got it in Bournemouth. So that's it. I lift it off and then I'll show you the inside. The gate slides along, up and down and four. You pull back these 4 pins, I don't know. And then the gate in the middle. So I find it very handy to put in some, have the gate back to the very last, and then push them up and get in the last few. We'll have to power wash them one today, but Luke is back and we want to draw a straw. So the back ramp does as a support for store hay, and this is the toolbox. Here for the fence. Handy, and it's going to be lockable as well. So I have to clean it off and we'll go up into the field.
Yeah, so an 8340. I think she's at 96 or 97 model. Yeah, it's my opinion, best all-round tractor for everything. With power and weight, and just ease of use. Obviously this is a French model, so it came without a pickup hitch, so we had to buy a pickup hitch for it. We actually located one in France, luckily enough. Would be handy to have 2 extra spools on it, but that's something we might get around to at some stage. But for now, the 2 that are on are plenty. Top link, we got a heavy duty one to replace it, the one that was on it, just because the implements we'd be carrying now are just a bit heavier. As in terms of parts, look, you can get most parts for a 40 series. You can spurious parts, but like that, some can be expensive, others not so.
Not if you go to NUT parts.
Exactly. But yeah, no, the like of mode guards, and especially they'll bring you on the front. Especially the likes of these panels, the grills and the side panels there, they're notorious for falling off on some people. And just very hard to be got. And they're very expensive, if ever you do find them. I think they're in around, I've seen some up lately for in around the €200 mark a panel. That's the long ones now. These might be 125 or so, depending on who you go. Now you can get spurious ones of them, but people find that they don't fit exactly. So yeah, if ever anyone is looking for an good all-round farmer's tractor, either for working in the field or in the yard, 8340 New Holland's the way to go.
And now it is time to change the water pump on the HM40. The audio might not be the best. We are gotten Dad a new microphone on his camera, so that was his Christmas present, and hopefully we can sort out the audio a bit better for the next few videos. But for now, I will try to add subtitles where it is quite complicated to understand.
You get it, Tanya?
Oh God.
Now we'll have all these tools and mullings there.
It's been shocking here to come over to show you how it was done.
Yeah. This is the nut part, genius.
What's higher than a genius?
Me.
No. What?
No, I definitely don't.
Right?
Bob, your uncle. Yeah. It's all glowing. That's there in the case here. You can turn off the light now. Huh? Turn off the light. What's that? My light?
The further away, the worse the view.
I have her doing. She's on test here to see if she's up to scratch.
That one isn't there, anyways. I don't think.
That is there.
Oh, it is. I am the best man.
Why do you think the
Diesel for men.
Oh, you know, there's only two up in that hole.
What?
The two boats.
Why is that not Hannah?
No.
Oh, right.
It has to fit the thermostat hole.
So much for showing us how to do everything.
I'm showing you what not to do?
Okay, I'm a man of few words. Next video, she gets next video.
Emily will tell you that again. Laura will tell you that again. I'll tell you that again. And no one ever mentions it to that.
So good.
I'm sure it's not.
It is not.
It's just like keeping a loop.
Maybe not that fussy.
I'll pull base in. So what happens is, when the tractor starts in the morning, that's closed, and it lets the engine heat up first. And then, when the engine heats up, it heats that spring, and this presses up, and then it lets the water through the radiator to keep it cool. Sometimes that sticks. So you're better off when you take it out to check it in a kettle of boiling water to see is it opening and closing. Now these two workers that's with me are professional 1080, Nancy Ferguson 1080 experts. And
Never again.
The diagnosis of Massey with a water problem 2 miles away.
Uh-huh.
How old am I?
You are 22. Well, the tractor is more than 22. The tractor is 1997.
What's the thing there before?
Oh, that's the age tractor. I had the tractor. I got the tractor the year you were born. As a person from the
What year is that from? No,
The truck is something.
no,
Oh, it's the A15.
no, no.
Okay, the tank. 130 is
Yeah, that's right.
I brought these two to Scotland with me once,
That's what I'm saying.
and we had to go to the video, or go to cinema.
Yeah.
And next thing that he said, to Laura, you're too young. And she said, what did you say?
She said, how old are you? I said I was 12 and I was like, or 13 and I was only 11 or something at the time. And he goes, really? So what's your, what year were you born? So that's their kind of thing. 1990, and Luke looked at me, oh, obedience, 2000. To be questioning, right? I was only just kind of counting
It's pretty obvious you're telling lies. And then, to make it worse, we took the wrong bus home. And we were heading out into the country at 1 o'clock in the morning, and that was the last bus of the night. And I said, oh, can't say it. I said, oh, terrible news.
Darn.
The next thing, everyone on the bus was discussing how we were going to get back to St. John's Road, and I'll never forget that name. So he stopped another bus in the middle of the road, in the middle of the night, and brought us back to the town, and we got a taxi home.
Because there are 2 buses here, so.
Yeah.
We were told to take bus 712 or something after we didn't know this was where.
Where's that then? Huh? You see that now? I hope you got that. Now check the whole ring.
Okay, so I am back here in my workshop. So I have got my last clock here for the year to ship out. So it's a Massey Ferguson 5S series. So this is the sign that I was making for the past while. So it's for an Irish family who live about 3 hours away from here and they're getting into dairy. So that is my last clock done. And that is my final shipment for this year. So that's that for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. In next week's episode, so Dad will be, he has finished the blower, so the sprayer for the cattle. So you'll get to see that being finished and possibly it being tried out. We haven't tried it yet. And what else is there? And we also have weighed our Wainlands, so they will also be leaving as well. So they're sold and you will see them leaving and anything else that pops up along the way as well. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe below and leave a comment.